again. So it's been about 1,000 degrees the past week, so I have nothing house related to show you because I've done nothing the past week. It's so gross outside. So for today, my sister keeps requesting that I tell a certain story about a camping trip a while back. So we're gonna do a whole summer vacation story video. Though really the best stories, I can't even tell them because they don't directly involve me. But maybe another day we can tell family stories. So yeah, summer vacation stories. First story, we used to go camping like every summer, my family. We'd go for a week or two up in Maine. A really great campground. It was right on a lake, and a lot of the time we'd get the campsite right on the point of the lake, so it'd be super windy and water, and we had kayaks, and it was great. Anyways, one year, I was still like pretty young, my bag did not make it to Maine with us. So my family still makes fun of me for this. I was never told, put your bag in the car. Little me was told, bring your bag downstairs. Okay, so I brought my bag downstairs, and no one put it in the car. I was never told to put it in the car. So we got to Maine, we set up our campsite, and soon realized that I didn't have anything. I didn't have any clothes, I didn't have a toothbrush, nothing. So we're out in the middle of nowhere. We have to drive to like the nearest, we just went to Walmart, just got a whole bunch of summer clothes, swimsuit. I will never live that down, even though I was little and no one told me to put it in the car. So my family still makes fun of me for that one. So next story. This is the one that my sister really wanted me to tell. Same Maine camping trip, not the same summer. This was several years later. I don't know how old I was. The campsite that we had, there was a chipmunk that lived like in the little patch of woods next to it. We're like, oh, chipmunk friend. We would put out bird seed for it and it would come and take it, like stuff it in its cheeks and run away. So one time my parents and my brother had gone hiking or something, and just me and my sister were hanging out at the campsite. The chipmunk came and was like grabbing seeds and stuff, and I was like, oh, I really want the chipmunk to walk on my feet. I sat down in one of our camping chairs and just like sat really still, and there was like bird seeds we'd put out like all around my feet, So I thought, oh, chipmunk will come and just kind of walk on my feet and he'll leave. So he came over, started picking up seeds, stuffing them in his face, and he walked over my feet, which was exactly what I wanted, and then he bit my toe and he ran away. So we didn't really know what to do. He didn't break the skin or anything, he just like went to take a nibble. Oh, that's not a nut, and then ran off. We're just like, okay, so we just like washed it off, and like my parents got back and we were like, hey, I got bit by a chipmunk while you were gone. Whenever I tell that story, people are like, oh, you have rabies, that's why you're insane. And I'm like, you're totally the first person to say that. Good job, you're so creative. So that's the story of how I got bit by a chipmunk one time. Another story, oh, one time when I was really little, we went to Disney World. I have like very little memory from small childhood trips, but I do remember this because no one's ever let me live it down again. I was very little and we were in Disney World and we went to the bathroom and the toilets were very big and I fell in the toilet. Since then, every time I'm like in the bathroom, my family likes to knock on the door and be like, did you fall in? Every time I exit the bathroom, did you fall in? I enter the bathroom, don't fall in. It was one time. I was really little. Those toilets were really big. Never fall in a toilet because you'll never live it down, ever. Last story for today. This, I guess, I don't really know if this counts as summer vacation. I think it was Memorial Day. Close enough. I think I was like 11. We went to New York City. When I was younger, I used to get really car sick. Actually, I still do get car sick. The problem is if I sit in the back seat, I get car sick. As the youngest child, I always was in the back seat. Always got car sick. We went to New York City one day, we drove, so it's like an hour and a half of driving. Felt really sick. So we were like out and about doing stuff. Actually, I like found pictures recently from this day. Everyone's like smiling and stuff, and I'm just like trying not to throw up. We decided to go to the top of the Empire State Building. But like I said, it was Memorial Day. Everyone was going to the top of the Empire State Building, apparently. Waited in lines for like hours, you know, wait in lines, and then go up elevator, wait in lines, go up an elevator, wait in lines, go up an elevator. We were on either the 83rd or 85th floor, I can't remember. It was one of those. It was like last stop before we go up to the top. Yay, so exciting. And I threw up. Just waiting in line, and I was like, hey, feel really sick. Parents were like, Everyone's like crammed waiting in lines, and I'm like vomiting on the floor. And I did not get to go to the top of the Empire State Building. I still have not been to the top. My dad and I like got out of line and like waited there. My mother took my siblings up to the top. Yay for them. And I was covered in vomit. That's that. Still really want to go to the top. And I tell people this and they're like, oh, it's not that great. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. I waited in line for hours wanting to throw up and threw up, then make it to the top. But yeah, so those are my memorable summer vacation stories. That's about it. You can thumbs up, you can subscribe, you can leave a comment, you can tell me that you hated the video, you can tell me what other kinds of videos you would enjoy, because I don't know. Tell me what you want me to do. I don't know. I got nothing to do. That's about it.